pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Didi Gregorius gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And they've got to feel good about where they stand in the division. They're on top. They're playing well. But remember, it's only May, so this thing's a long way from being over.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the second out of the inning. Stephen Vogt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Jung Ho Gong will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Brian McCann will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Mark Teixeira will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Sogard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark Canha will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Gung. A quick out number one.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Number 48 will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Yonder Alonso will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. In there, strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
McCann is there for it. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland and the Bay set to go here in the third. Gary Sanchez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Look, if I'm calling the game, I would have gone right back outside and see if you could get him to go after another pitch out there.
On the ground up the middle. Spin throw, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Starlin Castro will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be two. There's Sogard for one. On to first, a double play. In now, Aaron Judd as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Jed Lowry will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting 8,
Jake Smolinski will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Eric Sogard will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gardner.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Alcantara racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Three and two now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Throw into third, and he is in there.
He's safe.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And they'll go ahead and take the bat out of Teixeira's hands here as that's the fourth wide one. Gary Sanchez steps in now.
Gary Sanchez.
High in the air out to center field. Alcantara waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Brandon Elias will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Center fielder number 7.
Arismendi Alcantara is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Catcher, Stephen Rhodes.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. This is pulled into right. Judd is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Starlin Castro will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Aaron Judd stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Canna moving to his left. 2 down. Brett Gardner will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2, here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. Mark Canha will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Number 48 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Yonder Alonso will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
At the plate, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
Down the third baseline. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jake Smolinski digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Sean Doolittle will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Doolittle pauses. First pitch on its way. Didi Gregorius stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Canha is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Jung Ho Kang digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And you can pretty much follow the thought process here on Swing Track. He's getting ready for the fastball on 1-2, but they give him something off speed, and he was way too early on that swing.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Alcantara ranging back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And, of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
Into the box, Mark Teixeira. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. For McCann, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. A spin and a throw. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Eric Sogard will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Third baseman
Brandon Elias will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Looped out toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 7.
Arismendi Alcantara will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Ryan Dull is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Starlin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Smolinski over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 48 is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Stephen Vogt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Tyler Clifford will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And reined in, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Mark Canha digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. Gung is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Number 48 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Brett Gardner comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
A 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lowry settles under it near second. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. To short, hit hard. Lowry's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees. Yonder Alonso will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Jed Lowry will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Jake Smolinski will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Liam Hendricks will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jung Ho Kang is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Grounded to third. Elias scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brian McCann stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lowry's got it on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Mark Teixeira steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Up high. 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that Eric Sogard will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Eric Sogard stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Betances is ready. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
Brandon Elias will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Arismendi Alcantara makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stephen Vogt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are back in the win column again as they take Game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons.